Need a little closure from the last one. You don't need to act so shady. This sex so baby, ay. I can text you daily, so if it gon' make you crazy, girl.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to another new episode of The Scenes, and thank you for tuning in again. So today's episode is for people who want to level up their color grading a little bit forward. Now you kind of got used to the normal daytime color grading, but never tried a night footage before. Maybe some of you guys are already struggling with them, because sometimes it's difficult to make a good balance between shadow and highlights. So today I'm here to help you guys to color grade a night footage to a moody night music video look. So as always, let's breathe a new life into the footage. Enjoy. So looking at the parade and the image, we can see there is some crashed shadow, like here and here, and pretty bright lights around here. But the skin is exposed pretty well. Like, I think a good light is hitting his face, so it's not our concern that much. The main thing will be finding the good spot between shadow and highlight. So the theme of this time, I will go like a toxic love teenager music video vibes. I will go like this. So the shadow will be deep and the midtone is creamy, but definitely the details have to be clear and sharp. So I'm going with this. Okay, first let's massage the contrast. So I'm going like this. Also using this pivot slider, getting more light. Okay. So I'm keeping those areas still crushed. I mean, it looks solid. This is making the scene cool. But I want to take care of details here on the jacket. Also hair, face, something like that. So that every adjustment will be small, nothing huge like a change. And I'm gonna bring the offset up to make the total image more brighter. Now those highlights are harsh, so I'm getting rid of them by gang. So I'm gonna bring this down. Let's stop right here and moving to lift. So the amount of darkness has a huge influence for deciding the mood of the scene. Like if you make it flat, the image will be like a soft, easy going. But if you go deeper, like this crazy deeper, image will be kind of serious. Like now it looks like crime scene. I don't know, just serious. So I don't want neither of them, but the shadow, especially the darkest area, it has to be solid black. So just bring this lift a little bit down. But I have to be careful. I don't want to go crazy. So I'm gonna stop right here and bring this gamma up. So this is for skin. So this is before, after, before, and after. Well, it's not perfect. Well, I will come back to this contrast later, but before, we need more colors. So moving to next node, the saturation. First, I will get more saturation with this slider. Finding a good spot, which is around here. Now, because of those lights, the total image is shifted to yellow and orange. It's too much, obviously. So I'm gonna reduce it. So I'm gonna shift this gain to blue, reduce the red, opposite side. I think it's good. Also in gamma, I will add more blue. So I'm gonna stop right here. Before, after, before, after. Now it's pretty much, well balanced. Okay guys, let me stop for a while to introduce today's sponsor, Artgrid. So Artgrid is a royalty-free footage platform for filmmakers from all over the world. You can get high quality graded footages and also log or raw file. If you want to boost your filmmaking creativity, just hit the link below. Now with my link, you can get 2 extra free months. Okay, done. Thank you. Continue. So okay, here using this node, I'm gonna use those HDR wheels. I'm gonna deep dive into the contrast more. So HDR allows you to control each area of light precisely. Like this, you can decide the range of, each area of light. For example, the shadow, I'm gonna set like this. Okay, this means except this white area will apply. Maybe next light, I'm going to set like this. So now those area, a little bit of phase and around lights, those areas are applied on this light. So like this, you can decide the range of each light. So I'm going to set the shadow like this. By the way, you can highlight like this, Shift plus H, like this. So I'm just gonna bring this shadow down. See, it's getting good, like dark vibes. If you wanna make it more detailed, you can use black and dark as well. Separate the shadow area more. And I'm gonna set the light on the face and around it. I think I'm gonna do like this and bring it up to get more details for his face. And I will use this highlight for those bright lights and the top of his head, this hair, because I wanna more detailed, and bring it up. You know what? I'm focusing on his hair, but not too much. So probably around here. So this is before, after, before, and after. Like this, you can do very detailed light control. Now it's more like spiced up. Actually, you can finish here, but let me do a couple of more nodes. So now I'm using those log wheels to create the mood, the color. But actually it's just one thing. I'm gonna use this shadow and shift this to like a green/blue side. Yeah, good. That's it. So it's very small change, but before, after, like watch carefully around those dark area. Before, after, before, after. So this time I'm not gonna use qualifier. Instead of it, I'm using those hue versus options to edit the specific color. But first, I wanna make this major light to orange. So select this red. So I'm gonna shift this red a little bit to like red side, like orange side. Also this yellow to orange. And also this is working for his face too, not only this major light like this. So before, after, before, after. So next I'm gonna use hue versus saturation to adjust the saturation of each colors. So I'm going to add more color on red. So I'm gonna push this red up. Also this cyan goes up. So this is for the jacket and those hair, but not too much. Also moving to hue versus luminance. Here I will reduce the light of colors I gained in hue versus saturation. So basically red and cyan, because now they're two like pushing forward. Like a color is good, but the brightness, I want to reduce the luminance. So I'm gonna grab this yellow and going down. Just like this. And also cyan, go down. Okay, make it kind of like flat, even. So this is before, after, before, and after. So now skin tone looks good. And those orange lights and this blue silver light are having a good color contrast each other. Okay, so moving to next node. So here I will make his face a little bit brighter. So using this window, I'm gonna cover his face like this, and I'm gonna track this with this tracking tool to hit the play. So if it's not perfect, we have to do it frame by frame. So I will do this. Okay, I think it's done. Yeah, pretty good. And going to curve. So first I will push this middle up and bring the low down. So I just made a slight S-curve here, which means the contrast. Like not only giving the light to his face, also giving the shadow to his face. So this is before, after, before, and after. So let's see, okay, I'm gonna add one more node and I'm using this as the final adjustment, which is, okay, I'm gonna reduce the highlights from the total image and bring the skin a little bit up and bring the gamma a little bit up. Well, I think this is fine. Balanced well. Could do the last adjustment on the highlight. So now let's zoom in his face. Like so much noises, like it's so rough. So I'm gonna reduce it with noise reduction from OpenFX. So noise reduction, I'm gonna apply the first node and I'm gonna apply my standard like noise reduction setting. Just like this to look at the huge difference. Okay, before a lot of noises, after so clean. Okay, so this is it. So I'm gonna turn off all of this and let me take to the journey of all processes we did to get this look from this flat log image. By the way, it's C200 log image. Well, anyway, let's go. Okay, how was it? So the key of today's color grading was what? You remember? The HDR was the game changer. It allowed me to control the specific area of light. It works so powerful when you need a, fine adjustment. Like this time, I had to find a sweet spot between shadow and highlight. HDR made it easy. So if you have same situation like this, like when you need to, control light specifically, just try to use HDR with this video your side. Okay, this is it. If you have any questions about this color grading, don't hesitate to leave the comment below. Also, if you have any requests for next scenes, leave the comment below. So today's topic is pretty much it, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this one, show me a thumb and hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.